Hello everybody, welcome back to our interesting mathematics class from Afghan-Turk Maarif High School. This is Abdul Karim Wahaj, and today I'm going to talk about the advanced general term of arithmetic sequences, which we have studied the arithmetic sequences and we define it and we divided it into two parts, and also we have studied the general terms in arithmetic sequences. And because of why we are going to study about the advanced general term in arithmetic sequence is this: if we know the common difference in an arithmetic sequence and any term of any arithmetic sequence, we can find the required term without finding the first term. Here in advanced general term in arithmetic sequence is this: we don't have any necessity to finding the first term. Without finding any first term, we can find the required term in a given example. Like this: if we have an is equal ap plus n minus b times d, shows us this is the advanced general term in arithmetic sequences, the formula that we can find any required terms. Suppose if we substitute number 1 instead of p here, on the time it will change an plus a1 plus n minus 1 times d, as we studied in the general formula of arithmetic sequences. If we substitute number 1 in this formula, on the time we will have general terms in arithmetic sequences. Okay, dear students, the things we say something about the formula in arithmetic sequences, we will illustrate by some examples. Okay, example says as an arithmetic sequence where the 11th term is equal with 34, and the common difference is given as like number 3. On the time the example wants us to finding the third term. Start to solving it by the formula which is given to us. An is equal with ap plus n minus p times d. Here p is the third term and the 11th term is equal with the an. On the time we can find what? No, we can find the third term here. En is equal with, for example, E11 is equal with 34, and common difference is given also. D is equal with how much? Number 3. And the third term we must find how much is that. Here, let's substitute the values which is given in the example. An is equal with, or E11 is equal with 34, is equal with AP is, it means the third term. A3 plus N is 11 minus P is equal with 3 times, the D is also given to us, number 3. Let's simplify this equation. 34 is equal A3 plus 11 minus 3 is equal with number 8. 8 times 3 is 8 times 3. 34 equal with A3 plus 3 times 8 will be 24. And here we can find A3 is equal with 34. When we bring the 24 to the left side of the equation, on the time we will have 24. A3 will be found, 34 minus 24 will be number 10. This is the wanted term which we found by using the advanced general term in arithmetic sequences. Okay, dear students, let's check some another examples. The things we have said in advanced general term of arithmetic sequence. Okay. The example says find the general term of an arithmetic sequence when the 11th term is equal with 13 and the 8th term of the sequence is equal with number 7. 11th term is equal with 13 and 8th term is equal with 7. We had a formula an minus ap is equal with n minus p times d. Here we must find the common differences, because to finding the general term we need common difference and the first term. n is equal with 13. minus AP is equal with 7. Equal N is equal what? 11 minus P is equal with 8 times D. Here we can find D. 13 minus 7 will be 6 is equal 11 minus 8 is equal with 3 times D. If I divide both sides with the number 3, on that time I will have D is equal with number 2. And we could find the common differences here. And here I must find what? First, A1 plus N minus 1 times D. Here common difference is clear, and we must find the first term. Okay, A11 is equal with 13. We substitute A1 plus N is equal with 11. 11 minus 1 is equal with number 10. 10 times the value of the common difference is equal with number 2. Here we can find 13 is equal A1 plus 10 times 2 will be 20. Here A1 is equal with, when I bring the left side on the time, I will have 13 minus 20 will be negative 7. Here we have a formula for finding the general term. En is equal with A1 plus N minus 1 times D. Yeah, let's substitute. An is equal with A1 is negative 7 plus N minus 1 times the D is equal with number 2. Here I will have An is equal with, when I multiply this one, negative 7 plus N times 2 will be 2 times N minus 2. Here An is equal with 2 times N minus negative 7 plus negative 2 will be negative 9. The general equation according to the given details is equal with An is equal with 2 times N minus 9. The third example, find the A5, the fifth term of an arithmetic sequence where A12 is equal with number 10 and A19 is equal with 38. Here also we must find the common difference first, and then we must find the common difference, and then we will have the first term. Here we will have En minus EP is equal with N minus P times T. En is equal with A19. A19 is equal with 38 minus AP is equal with A12. A12 is given to us number 10. Equal N is 19 minus 12 times D. Okay. Here we will have 38 minus 10 will be 28 equal 19 minus 12 will be 6. 6 times D. When I divide both sides with 6, on the time D will 28 divided by 6 is will be 4 times 6, 24. 28 divided by 6 will be 4. Yes, we could find the common difference here, and now we must find the first term. And the term we can use from this here. A12 is equal with A1 plus, we can write 11 times D. Here, A12 is equal with number 10. This formula we have said in the previous video. A1 plus 11 times D. D is equal with number 4. Here we can find A1 is equal with 10 minus 44. 4 times 11 will be 44. And here we can find A1 is 10 minus 44 will be 34. And we could find the A1 according to the formula. And now we are going to find fifth term. we can find E5 is equal with A1 plus 4 times D, according to the formula which we had. E5 will be, E1 is equal with negative 34 plus 4 times D. We have found that D is equal with 4. 4 times 4. Here, E5 is equal with negative 34 plus 4 times 4 is equal with 16. Here, when I subtract this negative 34 from 16 will be E5. 34, negative 34 plus 16 will be here 14. 14 minus 6 will be 8. 8 and 9. A5 is equal with negative 18. Okay, dear students, we could found the wanted terms by the given details in the examples. Okay, dear students, if you have any problem, if you have any good suggestions, we are waiting for your nice comments. Thank you for your watch.